Welcome to today's market update. I'm Maya Keynes. With a packed week of macroeconomic developments and crypto volatility, we're diving straight into the headlines with financial analyst Eli Sterling. Eli, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Maya. We've got quite a bit to unpack, from Solana catching Wall Street's attention to Bitcoin's long-term wealth-building potential.
Let's start with one of the buzziest stories, Michael Saylor's new Bitcoin-linked preferred stocks, STRK, STRD, STRF, and STRC. These aren't your typical equities. What's the real innovation here?
Exactly. These are perpetual preferreds, essentially hybrid instruments. They offer a fixed dividend yield, say 8% or 10%, while also giving investors exposure to MSTR equity upside through conversion rights. Think of them as bond-like income vehicles with a twist of equity participation. It's a clever way to monetize Bitcoin holdings without outright selling.
Interesting. Meanwhile, Bitcoin IRA's Chris Clean made a bold claim. $24 a week invested in Bitcoin for 10 years could make you a millionaire. Is that realistic?
It's mathematically possible, yes. If you'd invested $190 a week starting in 2015, you'd be sitting on about $8 million today. So scaling that down, $24 a week isn't far-fetched, especially given Bitcoin's historical compound returns. Of course, past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but the premise is sound for long-term believers.
Turning to technicals, let's talk about ETH USDT on the weekly Stochastic RSI strategy. Where's Ethereum heading?
The stock RSI for ETH is in oversold territory, with K at 28.26 and D at 37.12. That usually hints at a potential bounce, but the ADX shows a strengthening uptrend. So while momentum is bearish short-term, the broader trend remains bullish. I'd watch for a pullback to the 50-week SMA around $3,005 as a potential entry zone.
What about Solana? It's gaining traction in institutional circles. Nasdaq plans to tokenize securities by 2026, and Solana seems to be the platform of choice.
Absolutely. Solana's native support for KYC, dividends, and ownership controls makes it ideal for on-chain finance. Plus, that $1 million market order by Ford Industries speaks volumes. The network effect is growing, especially as regulatory clarity improves under initiatives like the SEC's Project Crypto.
Let's shift gears to trading signals. SOL USDT on the daily buy-hold-sell strategy shows continuous gold signals. What does that tell us?
Gold signals mean V1 is above V2. Short-term momentum is stronger than long-term. For Solana, this reflects sustained buying pressure, but we're also seeing MACD histogram contraction and RSI cooling off from overbought levels. So while the trend is bullish, a short-term consolidation or pullback looks likely.
And what about SUI USDT using the Fibonacci retracement strategy? It's been stuck between the 38.2% and 50% levels.
Yes, that's classic consolidation behavior. The price is testing support at the 50% level, 3.5753, and facing resistance at 38.2%, 3.6674. A breakout above that resistance could send it toward $3.78, but a drop below support might see it retest the 61.8% level at $3.48. Traders should keep volume trends in mind. It's been weak lately, which reduces breakout reliability.
Big picture. What should traders and investors be watching tomorrow?
Keep an eye on the Fed narrative. Summer's comments suggest inflation concerns remain elevated. Also, watch Solana's on-chain adoption metrics and Bitcoin's reaction to 63K resistance. Technically, a breakout there could open the door to new ATHs.
Thanks, Eli. That's all for today's update. Stay tuned for more market insights, and remember, whether you're holding Bitcoin for the long haul or trading altcoins, timing and risk management are everything.